What is up, guys? It's Thursday, late start this week. Roughed out of town all week, so I didn't get back till like 5:36. Didn't feel like going out. I got off early today though. We do 4:10, so kind of got off at like 2:30 because we've been out late. I'm at the local Goodwill. I don't know why I just did that. Thought maybe you'd see the sign. Let's see if I find anything. They have educational games. Same two that have been here forever. What's up, guys? We actually found some stuff. 2 Game Boy Advance games, nothing crazy, but I don't know, okay titles. And then a sports memorabilia thing. I'll show you everything in the pickups. Guys, what's up? We're at the Honey Hole Pawn Shop. It looks like it's mega busy, but I'll try to get some footage for you, see if I find anything. What is up, guys? Got a good stack in there. Got 4 DVDs and 2 Xbox games for $10, and I'll show you what they're on the pickups. As from this garage sale right here, got a couple movies for $1 a piece. Nothing crazy, but gonna keep garage sailing. It's late. I woke up late, but hit up a couple. Guys, what's up? Garage sales didn't give us anything else. We're at the thrift shop. I have not been here for like a week. See if they have anything. Peace. What's up, guys? There's nothing in there, as you saw, at least for me. Stuff that I already had, or big box PC games I usually don't buy. So struck out there. We're gonna hit up a pawn shop then tomorrow. I do not work until 1, and I got a good day's sleep in today, so I'm hoping to go garage sailing and get some clips for you guys. What is up, guys? It's Saturday. I forgot to film like an exit thing for when I left that pawn shop, but I did. I found it was packed. I got some footage for you. They had a lot of new stuff in. I ended up spending like $60. There's more there. I'm gonna go back today. Kind of didn't want to spend all my cash for the weekend. I usually have about $100 to spend with the 2 jobs. All there because I wanted to go garage selling today. So I'm gonna go out, see if I find anything. If I don't, then I'll go back and I'll spend some more money there. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. What is up, guys? We're at the local Goodwill. It's about 8:50. They open up in 10 minutes. About the only thing I've found out garage sailing is this cup of coffee from McDonald's and a couple books. You know, just not much out there. The other guy that garage sales for video games and sells them at his mom and dad's store, you know, technically a reseller. He's a really nice guy. he's out today too, so I kind of, when I saw his car at like 3 different sales, I kind of tried to go the other way, but I haven't found anything, so I'm guessing he's hit most of them up. There was one sale that said they opened up at 9, which I'm going to go hit up real quick, that had video games, no early birds, but he was there at 8:15. I drove by it and saw his car, so I'm kind of guessing there's probably not much there, so I wasn't even going to go to it, but since this doesn't open for another 10 minutes, we'll go hit that up. So from that sale right there, guys, the one that the guy that sells video games hit up early, the only games they had were plug and plays, and I did ask if she had any more, and she said, we had a couple PS2 games, but that was about it. So not a huge loss, it doesn't sound like. I did find some movies and a couple books for the classroom. Nothing crazy, but we'll see you later. What's up, guys? That last little clip you saw, we did come back to the Goodwill after that last sale. Found 3 games, nothing crazy, a Game Boy game and 2 DS games, but not bad. I mean, $2 each, couldn't pass them up. So we're gonna hit up that pawn shop, I think, and then if I see garage sales on the way home, hit those up. Peace. What is up, guys? We just left that pawn shop, stopped by one more sale. I didn't get any footage in the pawn shop because I kind of wanted what I was picking up to be a secret. It's not anything super rare or anything, it's just kind of different stuff that I don't usually find, so I wanted to just show you guys in the pickups. Ended up spending $40 there, so got some pretty good stuff that I can show you guys. Stopped by one last garage sale, nothing here. So garage sales were a bust, but that pawn shop ended up being really good, so we'll show you guys in the pickups. What is up, guys? I decided to stop at one more pawn shop. Glad I did, even though I busted my budget for the week by a lot. Got some great stuff. I did get some footage for you, and this is going to probably be a pretty long video, so we'll get to the pickups. Peace. What is up, guys? It's Small Town Retro Gamer here. We're going to jump right into it, or else this video is going to be like 40 minutes long. So the first clip you saw, I'm pretty sure I got. I found some Game Boy Advance games at my local Goodwill for $1.99 each. We got Spider-Man 2, which I like the PS2 version of this, I do believe. I think it's like 2 or 3 was one of the best comic book movie games that you can play. And then Green Eggs and Ham. This one, if my nephews want to play it. Nothing crazy. This one's like a $2 game. This one's like a $3-4. Then I got something pretty cool. The Holland Globetrotters 1982 World Tour program. One of these sold on eBay for $10. I'm going to keep it, though. They're super cool if you haven't got a chance to see them. If you do, I'd go see them. And, just sports memorabilia. I'm a big sports fan, so I picked that up. And then the pawn shops this week were crazy. But the Honey Hole one was actually... I didn't find that much stuff at it. We did find these, though. This was Friday. We found Anonymous Rex starring Daniel Baldwin. I don't know what it was really about. I just kind of read the back, and it's like a dinosaur descendants live in the sewers or something like that. So I picked that up. The second Bad News Bears, which I haven't seen since I was a lot younger, and Breaking Training. If I remember right, they're going to California or something for something. So picked that up. And then one of my all-time favorite series, just because it doesn't take itself seriously and knows it's kind of like a crappy horror franchise, Leprechaun 5 in the Hood. If you like cheesy horror movies, these ones are amazing. He goes into space in one, and they're great. I love them. And then a movie that I've heard is horrible. I've seen on like WatchMojo.com did something on it. The Garbage Pail Kids, the movie. They look creepy as all hell on that back cover. And then, the cards were a little bit before my time, but I do know what they are. So, I'll pop that in, see if it's any good. And those are, $3, $4 movies, nothing rare out of print. And then Garbage Pail Kids goes for like $5 or $6. Then just disc 1 in case 1 for Dead or Alive Ultimate 1. One of my favorite fighting series, very cool. And then just because it was only on Xbox, Furious Karting, which looks like it's not going to be a great game, but you never know. And, just disc 1 of this, and both of those are complete. Goes for like $2, $3, nothing crazy. And then this one sold for like 99 cents on eBay, and then the other one was like sold for like $7, so somewhere in between there. I paid $10 for all those. These two were $3, and then all the movies were $1. So not a bad deal. Show you the receipt. $10. Not a bad deal at all. Then we're actually gonna mix it up a little bit. We're not gonna jump into the other pawn shop finds. Gonna go into movies that I found at the garage sales this week because I didn't find any games. So these first couple are from Friday, and these were all $1 each. We got 47 Ronin, movie a lot of people that I know didn't like, but I thought it was all right. Pain and Gain, again a movie kind of mixed opinions on it. I liked it, so picked it up. One of my favorite movies of all time before Mel Gibson went crazy. The Patriot. This is a great movie. I highly recommend this to anyone. Another really good movie that I don't hear people talk about a lot, Romancing the Stone. It's a romantic comedy / action movie, and it works very well. And this one, I have never seen this, which is why I picked it up. I've heard it's not very good, but King Arthur, 2000 something edition. I'm not going to spend time looking for it. And those were all Friday, $1 a piece. That's all I spent money on Friday besides books at garage sales. So then today, the garage sale that I actually went to Goodwill before, whatever, where the guy that also sells video games that said it had video games went there, 45 minutes before it's open, even though it said no early birds, which is something that happens. You can't get too mad at that. It's whatever. But I ended up finding some movies there. Space Jam, great movie. Especially for the classroom or whatever, I'll probably pop these in at some point. Let me turn the light back on. Shrek's Thrilling Tales, movie for around, Halloween time for the kids. And The Reef, another little kid movie. And like I said, at that garage sale, all that was there were plug-and-plays, so I don't know if you actually got anything really good. If you did, more power to them. I'm not going to show up to a sale 45 minutes early. But, you're more than welcome to if you want to. And then we're going to get into the really good stuff. All those movies, $3, $4 movies, nothing crazy. On Friday, went to a pawn shop that I go to quite often. It's probably my second favorite in town. And there's a guy in there, actually, right when I came in, and he was buying video games, and he had bought quite a few. Like Pokemon Pinball was there, and can't remember what else he bought, and a couple other games, pretty good ones. But I was able to score quite a few. I got Crash and Trance for the Game Boy Advance. Crash and Spyro Super Pack for the Game Boy Advance. I think this is the purple and orange. Frogger's Adventure 2, don't ask me why I picked that one up. Rebel Star. This one, look, Tactical Command. I like those kind of, I don't know what you call them, Tactical Command games. And those, the Crash and Trance game, let me see where I'm at here. It goes for like $5 to $7. Same with the Super Pack. Frogger's like a $3, $4 game, and then Rebel Star's a $6 to $8. So, not bad, because I'll show you how much I paid at the end, but the Game Boy Advance games are $3 a piece. Not too bad. Then an NES game I did not have, and I paid $5. It came with the sleeve. Gyromite, $4 or $5 game. Nothing crazy there. And then picked up Nano Breaker, because I wasn't sure if I had it, and it is complete and in very nice shape, and I do, so this will go into a subscriber contest or for a trade or whatever, and it's like a $4 to $6 game. Then Metropolis Mania, I've seen Natsumi down there, they usually make some pretty cool games. Looks kind of like a Sim World type thing, a little more cutesy. Didn't have the manual, disc is in pretty nice shape though. That's like a $7 game without the disc, I'd say, or without the manual, I'd say. Not too bad. And then I'm going to pause this so I can watch this fight. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're back. I just watching the UFC fights. I love them, so had to take a little break there. Next game we got Title Legends 2, which I was super stoked to see. I think I got footage of it. It is complete in super nice shape. I love the compilation disc games that they put out. And this one, I love Taito, so it's like a $20 to $25 game, so as low as like 18, 16 bucks, but crazy good deal for that one. Because I ended up spending $250. There was 3 for $7. They charged me $7.50 for all 3 PS2 games, so it's pretty sweet. Then I know I said I don't collect for the Wii. I do have one. It's just I'm not gonna go out and buy titles that I don't want to play for it. So when I find something that I do want to play, I'm going to pick them up. So we got Zelda Twilight Princess. Complete, still has the receipt from when the lady or guy bought it. Mario Strikers Charged, or is it Super Mario Strikers Charged? Missing the manual. Mario Super Sluggers. That one is complete. I don't know if the Nintendo Selects. I know it said on price charting that they're more expensive. I don't know if that's the truth or not, though. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Wheelie Breakers. So those are Wii games that I'll probably pop in and play. That I'm going to pop in and play, actually. I've already played a little bit of Twilight Princess because I don't own the GameCube version. And the Wii games were 3 for $15 and then one was $6. And they're all, $10 to $12 games. So, pretty good deal there, too. I couldn't complain about that. Then I picked up 3 DS games, and the DS games were $5 a piece. We got Power Player Paul. I think this was the one he picked up. Orcs and Elves. It's a kind of dungeon crawler type game, it looked like, so probably play that. Then we got Monster Tale, which I don't know anything about that one. And then Izuna 2, I picked this one up because it said Atlas down on the bottom. And Orcs and Elves, I paid $5 for each one of these. It's like a $4 to $6 game, loose, maybe even a little less than that. Then the other two, Monster Tale by itself, like a $7 to $9 game. This one, 10 to 12. One of them by itself, a cart, sold for $20, but I think that's kind of an outlier. Well, pretty good deal for $5 each. And then I did just have the receipt. Oh, there it is. I ended up spending $60. Yeah. $60.50. So, that already, that's a lot of money. And then, today, I'll garage sale and I showed you what I really found. And then, went to the Goodwill. And, nothing crazy, but I did find some games there. We found Junior Classic games for the DS for $2. Complete. And then, I already have this game, I think, but I didn't have the case for it. It's a Big Brain Academy for $2. Got the manual. In both of those $2, $3 games, nothing crazy. Again, nephews play this one. They may even be getting a little too old for this one, but nothing too bad. And then this is a strange one, Jeopardy Platinum Edition, because there are a couple different Jeopardys on the Game Boy, and that sell for like $3, $4. But the only 3 of these that have sold, one with the manual was $20, one complete was $20, and one complete sold for like $120. And this is a game I wouldn't pay more than $4 or $5 for. But someone paid $130 for it complete, and I paid $2. So I don't know. If a game's $2, chances are I'm going to buy it. And then we went back to the pawn shop that we bought the Wii and the PS2 games and all that stuff at, because the guy said we have a lot more that we're going to put out tomorrow. Or later tonight or something, he said. So I was like, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. PSP, I'm trying to track one down. I haven't found one yet, but I've been trying. I have a buddy that may sell me his for a good price, so picked up some games for it. Dungeon Siege, Throne of Agony. I used to have Dungeon Siege 3 on the PC, and it was pretty fun, so I picked that up. Kingdom of Paradise. And then Manhunt 2. All loose. They were $5 a piece. The Manhunt is worth like $4 to $12. It sells all over the place. Another 2, Dungeon Siege 4, 5, and Kingdom of Paradise 2, $3, $4 game. Nothing crazy. And then another loose DS game, Mystery Dungeon, Sherwin the Wanderer. And again, $5, and that one's like an $8 to $10 game loose. So, nothing crazy, or, no, like, amazing, like, oh, that's a $50 game I got for $5. But, I'm trying to build up the DS collection and find some games for when I do get my PSP, so I'll take them all day. Then 2 PS1 games here. We got Cardinal Sin. Looks like a fighter. It is complete and in good shape. Not a crazy game. It's like a $4 to $6 game. So, I don't know about that. And then, game that I love, probably my favorite Final Fantasy. which I don't know how other people feel about that, but this one is the one that I love the most out of all of them. And I don't know if I actually have a physical copy. I think I may only have it downloaded on my PS4. So, super excited to find this. It is green label, but I really don't care. It has all 4 discs. Disc 2 is behind this. It has the manual. And all of them are in great shape. And for this one he charged me $3, and for this one he charged me $5, and it's like a $10 to $12 game, so pretty happy about that. And then why I didn't want to get footage in there is because it's things that I never find in the wild. I don't think I've ever found them. Master System games. No, nothing crazy amazing, but great baseball. None of these have the manual. Great football. And then Choplifter, which I've played other versions of this. I've never played the Master System one, of course, because I've never really seen Master System games. And then Double Dragon, which I don't know how this version of it plays, but to test it out. And those were $3 a piece. I think I own one other Master System game, so I'll be on the lookout for that too. And the Master System games, the Great Baseball and Football, about $4 to $5. Choplifter, $6 to $8, and then Double Dragon's like a $10 to $12 game. I ended up paying $40 overall for all those. So not a bad deal at all. But then I was on my way to work, and I decided to stop by the last pawn shop that I frequent. It's the one that has really just crazy prices, wacky prices sometimes. Stuff will be super overpriced. Something will be like a Pokemon Black loose for $55, and then you'll find this stuff that I found today. I'm going to try to remember the prices. I do have the receipt there, but first up, Championship Bowling. And I did try to I got some clips of this stuff for, I think this was $2, and it's like a $2 to $5 game. More PSP games, just because I'm trying to, boost that up for when I get one. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. And these were $4 a piece. And that one is complete, and that's like a $10 to $12 game complete. And this one might as well just be loose. It's in pretty rough shape, but it looked cool. Untold Legends, no manual. Brotherhood of the Blade. And it's like a $3 to $6 game, so nothing bad there. But this is where it really gets like awesome. Complete in box Nintendo games. They do all, some of them do not come with the styrofoam, and I think one of them doesn't have the manual. It's Bandai Golf that doesn't have the manual in there. But, I was just amazed to see these. First one, Bandai Golf, was $3, I do believe. No manual in the box. This box is probably, it's not in great shape. If I can close it, we'll worry about that later. But, not in horrible shape for something as old as it is. And for $3, it's like a, $5 to $9 game, so I wasn't going to really complain about that. Then we got Back to the Future. This one's in pretty good shape. I'm not going to take everything out of all of them, but this one, has the manual, has the game, has the dust cover in there. And this one was $10. So, pretty good deal there, because it goes online for like $25 to $30. So, geez, I didn't think they'd be this hard to get back in. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to toss that aside. I'm just not going to get any more of them out. Friday the 13th. This one's in pretty rough shape, too. You can tell it kind of got crushed along the way. This one has the insert, the styrofoam, and the dust cover and the manual. Like I said, the rest of these are complete, besides the next one doesn't have the map thing. And this one goes all over, like 30 to 50 complete, so really good deal there, because this one was 10 too. Then the Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, and this one's probably in the best shape. You see a little bit there, but it doesn't have like the little thing that has like Link on it as a cartoon character. Everything else, the dust cover, the manual, I don't think the styrofoam is in there, and of course the game is in there. I'll show you kind of inside. Oh, this one doesn't have a dust cover, but I can get one from one of the other games. This one was 18 bucks, I do believe, and it sells for like 35 to 55, and it is gray card, not gold. And then this one also not in the greatest shape, but Super Mario Brothers 3. This one was 19 bucks. You know, 25 to 35, all the way up to 55 bucks. Does not have the dust cover or styrofoam either. It does have the manual in game though. So I couldn't pass those up, you know, for the prices they were, and all having their manuals, all having their box. They all have at least their manuals and boxes. The only one that isn't complete without the manual is Bandai Golf. And you can see there, I ended up spending $70, or you know, 10 or 3, 8, 2, 19, 18, 10 and 10. So great deal. That was everything that I found. Complete in box Nintendo games. I've never seen like any of them ever. So I was super happy to find those, especially for great prices. So awesome. Yeah. Long video this week. Sorry guys, I just found some great stuff. Had to show it off to everybody. Another fight looks like it's starting, so I'm going to get out of here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And the question of the week this week is Suicide Squad. It seems kind of like Batman v Superman. The critics are killing it right now, saying it's not a good movie. Did you go see it? Do you want to go see it? You know, and what do you think about critics and movie and them, you know, rate movies in the first place? I probably won't go see it in theaters, but I want to see it. And, you know, critics, to me, I didn't take it. I'm going to leave them. It seems like they don't like a lot of movies that I like, so I'm alright without them. I really don't care what they say. But, yeah, that's my opinion of it, you know. So, peace out.